Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft the Shipwreck. Today we'll be reading chapter 10, which is titled Tank. It starts on page 99 and goes to page 103. I hope you guys have enjoyed this book so far, and if you have, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more Minecraft novels. Without further ado, chapter 10, which is titled Tank. Tahana, hand me those pliers. Yeah. Tank eyes the pair of legs sticking out from under the kitchen sink. Bah, what are you doing? Fixing the sink? What does it look like? Don't you have work? Tank sighs and drops into a crouch to see what's going on. He shines his phone's light under the sink and wishes he had it. His father's face is scrunched up in concentration as he wrenches away at the large pot. And there's an alarming amount of duct tape on the lower half of the pipe. He doesn't even want to know what's happening there. A. Going in late today? This bolt won't move and I just need to see what's going on. The clogged sink is full of suds and soapy dishes, and Tank instinctively takes a step back and Bob gives the wrench a particular hard jerk. Dirty water splurts from the pipe and Bob curses as it hits him in the face. Oh, fine, the wrench. What's going on here? Auntie Pong emerges from the hallway, crossing her arms. Ba's fixing the sink, Tank says. Auntie Pong shakes her head and sighs. Again? We can't keep doing this. I'm calling a plumber. Fine. Make sure that he doesn't. Tank obliges, pocketing the wrench, taking the whole toolbox with him and placing it back underneath the bathroom sink. She's still lecturing Bob when Tank heads back to the living room and flops onto the couch. He closes his eyes. He'll probably have to help clean up the mess later. Talk to Auntie Pong and calm her down. And talk to Bob and make sure he's got something to do. Tank closes his eyes and leans back. Hey, Thanon. Tank grunts. I found you some more of the lilacs you were looking for. Want to decorate your garden? Tank raises his eyebrow at Viv, surprised. You don't want me to come adventuring with you? Viv laughs. Well, I was going to ask after we decorated your plot in the server, but we also don't have to go in there if you don't want to. Oh, and I made something you might like. It's like a musical wind chime. Want to put it in your world? Tank finds himself smiling and lets Viv tug him and his laptop into her room so he can sit up next to her. He's surprised but pleased when Viv boots up his favorite world instead of connecting to the server with her friends. It's in creative, which she only uses when she's figuring out something. She prefers survival mode and the challenge of making all the technological advancements. Tank, Tank feels a sense of peace and calm wash over him. The worry about the mess in the kitchen, about Ba and his family, about taking care of Viv, about Shark's persistence on how he needs to prove himself. It all fades away as his world comes into view. He smiles, flying above the intricate maze he's created in his garden. Tank loves planning and making mazes, a spiral for the center, multiple pinwheels and bubbling brooks of water, thin little sculptures for visitors to discover. Viv's avatar with her bubble gum pink hair leads the way, navigating through it with only a few wrong turns. It's easy to lose track of time in the game, and they end up playing well into the night, taking a quick break so Tank can make sure Ma eats something before she goes to work. And then they're back. Vivian's sure she found a stronghold somewhere, and they're traipsing all over the world, traversing thousands of blocks to find it until Tank's tired. Come on, Viv, what are we looking for? I know it was that here. I wrote it down. Tank eyes the notepad next to Viv's computer, filled with coordinates and notes like Safe House 3 and Weird Jungle and Cool Rock Formation and even more in Viv's particular unpredictable scrawl. You wrote it down on this or you wrote it down somewhere else. Viv ducks her head sheepishly. Maybe I wasn't at home. Tank immediately seizes up with a flash of worry. You know you're not supposed to leave the complex, Viv. I know. I was here. The Wi-Fi shorted out last week while I was working on this world, so I went downstairs to see if the computer lab had anything. And some of those old computers have Minecraft installed on them? The game's been around for a while. Viv, it's not that weird. Yeah, but anyways, I played on one of the computers for a while and made good progress, and I swear I totally found that stronghold. I must have left my notebook downstairs in the lab. Don't go out alone, Viv. Tank frowns at her, trying to let her know how serious he is. But she just laughs. Other kids do it all the time. Look, I'm 11 years old. I'm not a baby. Yes, you are. You shouldn't be going out by yourself. Tank's heart pounds nervously, and he can't stop thinking about what might happen, if anything. Ma and Auntie Pong are always working, and Ba's checked out in Baland, and he's the only one looking after her. Why can't I have other friends like normal kids? You're so boring. All you want is for me to stay at home, and you're not any fun to go exploring with in Minecraft. And mean. I'll go get your coordinates. Just stay here. I'll be right back. You better, Tank sighs, thinking about summer and how everyone at school was excited, bubbling over the plan, going to the beach or Disneyland, or barbecuing with their family or whatever. School's a lot of work, but at least it's a good chunk of time. He doesn't have to worry about Viv, and he doesn't quite have enough time or ideas to occupy her. Minecraft and YouTube are good, but she gets antsy, wants something more. She started doing a lot of redstone construction and is learning more about programming, but Tank can't keep up with that. There are some books she's wanting, but that'll take time to save up money for. Still, he hopes once again she gets them. She'll be so busy she won't even remember. She's stuck in this apartment complex, just like he is. That wraps up chapter 10. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.